Okay, this should be interesting. The fastest way to a venomous snake's heart is through its stomach. And this is the long-awaited return of red spitters to the snake room here. This animal was born earlier this year, actually. But my friend moved to Florida and moved back. Actually, I'll have to ask him when it was born. I think it was born last year. But this is the return of the red spitter to the lair. And as you can see, she is quite beautiful. I don't know what her spitting temperament is like, but as you can see, she does accept bribes. Yeah, I would say by her size she's about a yearling. I don't like using this fluffy stuff. This stuff definitely could cause an impaction because when wet it expands sort of like foam. And you know, it expands and takes up the bore of the intestine. Oh, how was that, huh? Was that pretty tasty? Ah, well, don't bite it. And don't bite me and don't spit at me. Here. You be occupied with the camera and I'll get you another morsel. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know. I want to kill the camera first, or the rat. Oh, isn't she pretty? Niopolita's been commonly kept in captivity. It's probably one of the more commonly kept spitters because of its beautiful blood red color. But I imagine probably by now its genetics are a bit screwed up from inbreeding. I'm gonna have to see about bringing a wild male to breed with her and see how that goes. Hi. Yeah, that's the camera. Yeah, everybody gets it shoved in their face. Everybody reacts differently. See, you're okay. No, it's not a challenge. It's not a challenge. Alright, check it out, see? It's not gonna hurt you. Yeah. Well, that's a curious tongue flick. Yeah, hello. How are you? Well, we should do a naming contest. Everybody chime in on the video here and give me a suggestion for a name. See, it's just checking you out like you're checking it out. Just no around the side of the camera and biting. No spitting, see? I gave it a thorough checkout, huh? I'll just push this with my nose and see what goes on. Yeah, that's a hand. That you leave that alone. Hi. How are you? Hmm? I hate when I do that. Okay, Miss Polita here is checking the camera out inch by inch. And as long as she doesn't make a move for the fingers, we'll just let her look. Yes, that's the hand. Okay. Well, that's good. That was very nicely done. Now, please, no running. We don't like runny snakes here. We don't like runny snakes. Alright, well, you chill out. Digest your meal. It's nice and warm in here. It's high 70s. And by morning it will be probably 83. Oh, how nice. How nice. Alright, that's very good. That's very good. Now let's carefully and slowly put the lid on. Yeah, you're okay, you're okay. Nothing's gonna hurt you. There you go. There you go. That's good, and just for the record, yes indeed, I am wearing eye protection. I don't care how long you've had the spitter, you wear eye protection because you never can tell what's gonna happen. A matter of fact, I had some guests in here earlier today, and resident snakes who are normally quite calm and not bothered like this girl just totally spazzed out. We have one of the baby blacks who's having, I think this is the male, who's having a bit of trouble with the back end of his shed. You know, so far he's relatively calm. He's not thrashing about. He just sort of thinks I'm substrate at the moment. You know, he's got a normal tongue flick. He's not flaring his neck. He's not gaping. But I do want that pointy end to remain up there in the glove, where I have enough protection from his very short fangs. You know, unfortunately there's no cameraman to see this up close, but to be honest with you, when I'm manipulating an animal like this, I would prefer the animal to be sort of placid like this and sedate and just really not interested what I happen to be doing. Because that's when trouble arises. Yeah, I know, you see me touching you. No harm done. No harm done. It's coming really nicely now. We got over that stuck spot. We got over that stuck spot, and then I can put you back in your cage. Is that okay, guy, huh? Oh. He's pretty cool right now. I don't know, I think he's about 80 degrees. I don't have him super hot. Okay, now I'm going to reposition you, guy, okay? I don't like to be pulling on too much of his back end. I can feel his cute little vertebrae going pop, pop, pop like I'm a snake chiropractor. That's a good guy. That's a good guy. There we go. There we go. We're past the anal scale. Woohoo! There you go. Is that okay, huh? Is that okay? Let me reverse the viewfinder, and so we can see what's going on here. Trying to get the little buzzard to focus. There we go. Oh. Look at that. He was a nose rubber apparently in his bag and in his cage over there, and I don't know what he does at night, but you can see how sort of chewed up his nose is. He's just sort of kicked back. He took a nice drink before I did the shedding part. Turn this around. Sorry for the bouncing around, folks, but I sort of have to keep my eyes on this little guy. Here you go. Here you go. There you are. Was that okay, huh? That wasn't too bad. Got that old nasty skin off, and now we can go about the important part, and that's eating, right? Huh? You weren't in the mood, huh? Yeah, last night was not in a feeding mood, but I can sort of understand that. Okay, get your little tail down there. What I'm going to do is close the hatch here. Okay, please don't try that at home. That would be very bad to try that and not really have a feel for what the animal's mood is. And, you know, I absolutely too can guess wrong. But with the, I see the female is definitely in the feeding mood. Definitely you can guess wrong. You know, a lot of this is just observation and watching the behavior. And you know, when I was watering him before, he gaped at me, and I like, oh, I got that message, and I backed off. You know, I let him relax a little bit, and then continued trying to shut him out. So that's all in that task. I'm just sort of, I'll feed a little bit later, but tonight I'm sort of on poop detail. The problem is if you feed these guys, it eventually comes out the other end. So that's what I'm up to next, and that's not terribly interesting. This young lady's getting big. She's going to have to graduate to a bigger cage. Excuse me. Well, alright. If you don't want me going in there and helping you, I won't. You got a piece of substrate stuck on the roof of your mouth. It would be really easy if you held still and allowed me to pull it out for you, but snakes have to be difficult. Having a little trouble tonight, huh? Forget how to do this? There you go. There you go. She's frighteningly fast. She's not Mr. Brown fast, but she's fast. When she's done with that, I'll demonstrate. Everybody's getting half rations because I am low on feeding stuff. A friend didn't have a chance to go to the Hamburg show and pick up some rodents, so I gave him a fair amount of smaller feeders. I got plenty of large stuff, but no pinkies, no fuzzies, some hoppers, you know, but, and, you know, rat pinks and fuzzies, but not everybody likes that. I've got plenty of chicks, but not everybody eats those either. So the pinkies and fuzzies eaters are getting half rations, simply because there isn't enough to go around. Now, is that sufficiently down your gullet far enough to perform? Huh? Seems to me you're looking for something. Okay, now we've got to do an overview of this, but watch how fast she really is when she wants to be. Whoa, whoa, yeah, just don't get the hand. That's the problem demonstrating those things, is her accidentally deciding, oh, that finger looks pink to me, I think I'll bite it. The good part of the second one was that she whacked the first one pretty hard, and I'm pretty certain they envenomate every single time, so that just meant if an accident happened, there was less venom to go around. Now I'm going to put the lid on and get out of here, because she's not going to be happy that she's only getting 2. So that'll hold her, and I'll give her some rat pinks or something, or borrow, maybe from Bob, until the shipment arrives next week. Okay, that's enough of Miss Mamba here. The Tori's a hardcore sniffler, huh? Yeah, you bet you are. Yeah. Really? You just want something to eat, huh? Yeah, I bet. Well, I think you'll get something tonight. Not that you really need it, but you probably need a dose of Pancures. You might, you know, for what you've been feeding, you really haven't filled out after you pooped. We figured out that, gee, not much left of you, right? Yeah, so you might get a mouse later with a little Pancure inside to zap some parasites, huh? Is that a deal, huh? All you have to do is eat. Easy job, huh? Yeah, you bet. No, it's not so easy. You won't taste it, it's inside. Alright.